This giant box just arrived from an online store. It's a great place to purchase Android car stereos like this one. The most important thing is, you can buy a car stereo with a dash frame that perfectly matches your vehicle. Now, shall we open it up and test the system? Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and stay tuned with SetNFix. As you open the box, you'll immediately notice how well-packed everything is. The wire connectors are neatly arranged, and the car stereo unit is very securely protected. Let's take a look at the wires first. This is the power harness. A few key points to note. Since this unit is specifically made for Ford F-150 vehicles, the harness comes as a converter. That means you can plug it right into your car without damaging your factory wiring. Another important component, the CAN bus connector. If your vehicle supports it, you can connect this CAN bus for advanced integration with your car's systems. Now look closely at these wires. This black cable is for grounding. The large yellow wire connects to the battery. The red wire is for the accessory power. This cable here is for triggering the reverse camera. We'll go over how to install that later. This wire connects to your car's steering wheel control system. And these 8 wires are for connecting your car speakers. Here's the FM radio antenna connector. This one also comes with a converter to ensure it fits your car's antenna socket. But if your car already has the compatible connector, you can simply ignore this wire. You'll also receive audio and video connectors. This is the AUX input. This one is for video output, ideal for connecting headrest monitors. This is a video input cable, great for a front camera. And yes, you can even connect it to a subwoofer for enhanced sound. Next up, 2 USB cables. You can use these to connect USB drives, a mobile phone, a keyboard, a mouse, and more. This cable is for GPS. You'll need it to receive GPS signals. And this one here is for the reverse camera connection. Also included are detailed instructions and documentation. Make sure to read them carefully before starting the installation or operation. Now, let's take a look at the car stereo unit itself. On the front, you'll find the microphone, a reset button hole, and a series of touch panel buttons: power, home, back, volume up, and volume down. Moving to the back side, you'll see ports for the power connector, fuse, GPS antenna, FM antenna, USBs, reverse camera, CAN bus, and the audio or video connectors. You can connect all the wires like this, show visual connection. Now that you know the basics of this car head unit, let's power it on. This is the first time I've seen such a beautiful animation during boot up. And now, the home screen appears, and it looks amazing. This is the main interface, also known as the default interface. It has an attractive and user-friendly layout. By touching this area, you can access various applications. Here, you can see apps like music, video, calculator, calendar, Chrome, radio, gallery, voice recorder, Play Store for downloading apps. AUX for video input, Bluetooth, DAB+, maps, YouTube, and a few other important applications. You'll also find access to car settings, theme, and the Zlink app for screen mirroring. When you go to the theme app, you'll find a wide selection of pre-installed themes. From this collection, you can choose a theme and apply it to customize the car stereo's appearance. From the main menu, you have direct access to the car settings. By entering the settings, you can explore various options such as device ports, system info, factory settings, car settings, Android settings, volume settings, brightness, navigation, GPS detection, steering wheel learn, logo settings, and other settings. I will now explain the important settings among these. In device ports, you will find detailed wiring instructions for all the available ports. This can be especially helpful if you've misplaced the user manual, as it provides all necessary wiring information. System information gives you access to the system update features. It displays details like the operating system, Android 14, RAM, 2 GB, storage capacity, 32 GB, display size, and processor information. I will cover factory settings in detail later. This is car settings. In Android settings, you can access the default Android settings. To check the Android version, go to About Car, and then tap on the Android version. As usual, tapping the version multiple times shows the Android 14 animation. The volume settings are quite important. There's an option to silence all sounds, but more importantly, there's a feature to set a default volume. No matter what volume level you had before, the stereo will return to the preset default volume when you restart the car. In the brightness settings, you can adjust the screen brightness using the available controls. If your car has a steering wheel key system, you can assign specific functions to the steering wheel buttons. The logo settings allow you to upload a custom logo. If you have a personalized logo, you can easily upload and apply it here. Under other settings, one of the most useful options is the reverse settings. This lets you mute the media audio automatically when you shift the gear to reverse, ensuring you can hear the reversing sensor or be more attentive while backing up. Now, let's go to the factory settings. The usual password to access this section is 8888. Once accessed, you'll find several advanced settings. However, I strongly recommend not changing anything in this section unless you are completely familiar with what the settings do. Lastly, the Zlink app allows you to mirror your Android or Apple smartphone. It also supports Apple Carplay and Android Auto. These features can be set up during the device installation process. Now I am going to install this unit in my vehicle. There is a separate frame for the vehicle, so you have to fix the unit into the frame using the 4 screw nails provided. Do not tighten them too much. Make sure to fix all the screws when you install the device. Before starting this installation, please disconnect the ground connection from the car battery. You can now connect the connectors. This is the audio-video cable. I will connect it later. And this one is the car FM antenna connector. As I said, you do not need the converter if the factory FM antenna cable is like this. This is the GPS cable. Fix it correctly. Keep the antenna on the dashboard. I'm going to connect the USB cables now. There are 2 USB cables. This is the first cable, and also you have to connect the second cable as well. Don't worry, you don't need to stress about this part. If a connector doesn't match the port, it simply won't fit, so you can't connect it incorrectly. This is the reverse camera cable. Even you do not use reverse camera, you have to connect this as this connectors is with Wi-Fi antenna. This is the power cable, and I'm going to connect it with the car stereo system. With this connector fixed, we can install the frame into the dashboard. Turn on the engine to check the unit. Once the device boots up, you will see the FM radio displayed. There are panel buttons. When the parking lights are on, you will see the background lights come on. Check the volume up and down. It's very colorful. I've never seen a volume bar like this before. This app is related to the theme and comes as the default launcher. Let's go inside. You can see the apps and the FM radio. I'll search for some channels. You can see stations are being searched. Once the search is completed, you will hear sound from the FM channels. Now that the search is complete, you can see a colorful interface. When you touch it, there's a special button that allows you to change the background color. If you look at the background, you'll see that the image and the background color can be customized. This is the music app. You can see it looks like this. This is the video app. They've provided a sample video to check the quality. The video quality is very good. There is a calculator and a gallery as well. This is the Bluetooth calls app. If you want to connect a Bluetooth device, you can search for it here and pair the devices. This is the theme app. There are lots of themes available. You can change the themes as you wish. Now, let's move to another application called Z-Link. This is designed for mirroring Android and Apple phones. This is the mirror option, and this is the Android connection. First, I will connect the Apple phone. You need to connect it via the USB connector. If you want, you can also connect the Apple phone via Bluetooth, but I'm going to use the cable connection now. Press Trust and enter the password. Now it will connect automatically. You can see the iPhone is connected. When you connect via Bluetooth, you can see that the Apple phone is mirrored. The mirrored image has very good quality. Now I am going to connect the car stereo with Apple CarPlay. I am using the same mobile phone. Tap on the Apple icon and go into CarPlay mode. You can see the device connects very quickly. You can use all the features available with Apple CarPlay. Now let's see how to connect Android Auto using an Android device. You should remember that not all Android phones support Android Auto. This Samsung A10 tablet PC supports Android Auto, so I am going to connect it to the car stereo system. Now you can see the device is connected with Android Auto. If needed, you can also connect the device via Bluetooth. Now you know how to connect both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with the car stereo system. Now, let me show you how the reverse camera works. When you shift the gear to reverse, you will see the view from the reverse camera. You can adjust the color, brightness, contrast, and other picture settings by tapping on the reverse view. I'll now show some videos on YouTube. First, you need to connect to Wi-Fi. I'll go to my channel and show you how the videos play on this car stereo system. You can see the videos playing on YouTube displayed clearly on the stereo system. I will also test the sound quality of the system using a YouTube music video. I'll play the music video, and that will be the end of this review. What do you think about this car stereo system? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to purchase this or similar products, you can find the link in the description. Before ending this review video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be innovative and stay with SetNFix.